Welcome to IQD Dinar News, your go-to source for the latest updates on currency exchange rates, revaluation news, and insights into the Iraqi dinar. Stay informed and ahead of the curve with our timely analysis and breaking developments. Iraq's central bank's decision to halt auctions for US dollars. We need to understand how this policy impacts the value of the Iraqi dinar and the larger economic framework. The decision to end these auctions reflects a significant shift in economic strategy and aims to restructure the currency's role in the domestic market while minimizing dependency on foreign exchange. This move is also indicative of Iraq's efforts to stabilize its economy, curb inflation, and establish a robust foundation for sustainable financial growth. Historically, Iraq's dollar auctions have been a mechanism by which the central bank managed the country's currency needs, ensuring a stable exchange rate between the Iraqi dinar and the US dollar. These auctions allowed banks and financial institutions to acquire US dollars in exchange for Iraqi dinars. The primary purpose of these auctions was to stabilize the dinar, controlling fluctuations in its value relative to the dollar, and to maintain sufficient dollar reserves to support trade and financial transactions in the international arena. However, the dollar auctions also led to certain challenges within Iraq's economic structure. For one, the dependency on dollar transactions in local markets meant that fluctuations in the dollar supply directly influenced the dinar's purchasing power. This dependency was exacerbated by other challenges, including illicit practices like currency smuggling and money laundering. By offering large amounts of US dollars through the auctions, Iraq inadvertently fostered an environment where some actors exploited the system for financial gain rather than contributing to the national economy. This became a cause for concern, as it weakened the dinar's purchasing power and raised questions about the country's economic sovereignty. With this background, the central bank's recent decision to discontinue dollar auctions reflects a renewed strategy to strengthen the Iraqi dinar and ensure greater independence from foreign currencies. By halting these auctions, the government is aiming to curtail the artificial demand for the dollar, which has long dictated the value of the dinar. Instead of relying on an open market system dominated by dollar exchange, the central bank seeks to establish a stronger, self-sustaining currency that is less susceptible to international fluctuations. This step aligns with broader economic goals, including fostering greater national economic stability, enhancing local purchasing power, and reducing reliance on external currency reserves. One of the critical elements of this decision is the effect on the money supply within Iraq. When the central bank conducted dollar auctions, large amounts of dinars were taken out of circulation as they were exchanged for US dollars. This reduction in the dinar supply had a deflationary effect, as fewer dinars in circulation typically result in a stronger currency. By reducing the volume of dinars in the economy, the auctions helped to limit inflationary pressures and maintain a degree of control over the currency's purchasing power. However, this strategy came at a cost to an over-reliance on US dollar auctions to sustain domestic currency value. By ending these auctions, Iraq is signaling a shift toward a monetary policy focused on internal economic dynamics rather than external dependency. This policy change suggests a future in which Iraq's currency strength will be determined more by domestic factors, including fiscal discipline, economic growth, and effective management of the national money supply. In addition to reducing the dinar supply, halting dollar auctions could encourage greater use of the dinar in everyday transactions, strengthening its role as the primary currency in Iraq's economy. This transition could also foster a more balanced economic environment, as businesses and citizens gradually adjust to using dinars more frequently for local transactions. The move toward a dinar-based economy will likely require complementary measures, such as fiscal reforms, to support this transition. Increased usage of the dinar could stimulate greater confidence in the national currency, contributing to a more stable economy with less reliance on foreign currencies. Moreover, by boosting the dinar's purchasing power, the central bank aims to create a financial environment where the currency is both stable and resilient. Enhanced purchasing power will not only make everyday goods and services more affordable for Iraqi citizens but also improve the currency's standing in international markets. This, in turn, could attract foreign investment, as a stable and robust currency often signals a healthy economy to potential investors. The Iraqi government, led by the central bank and backed by policymakers like the governor and Prime Minister al-Sudani, views this policy as a foundational step toward currency revaluation. Revaluation refers to the deliberate increase in a currency's value relative to other currencies, aimed at strengthening its position in the global market. While revaluation is often a gradual process, Iraq's preparations indicate a strategic plan to shift the dinar's value, enhancing its role and stability in both local and international contexts. This potential revaluation is expected to have far-reaching benefits for the Iraqi economy, fostering greater financial stability, improving living standards, and enhancing Iraq's role in the global economy. In conclusion, Iraq's decision to end US dollar auctions is a calculated move toward establishing a more independent and resilient economy. By curtailing these auctions, the central bank aims to limit the influence of foreign currencies, boost the dinar's purchasing power, and prepare for a revaluation that could transform Iraq's economic landscape. The move reflects a broader commitment to strengthening Iraq's currency, supporting domestic economic growth, and establishing a stable foundation for future financial independence. This shift in monetary policy holds promise for the Iraqi people, offering the potential for a more prosperous and self-sufficient economy in the years to come. Thanks for tuning in to IQD Dinar News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more updates on the Iraqi dinar and global currency trends, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.